What's up, you guys? Over the last couple weeks on the channel, we've gotten several comments from a dozen or so different people asking for a booth update. If you guys don't know, Haley and I opened a booth at what used to be Overstock Marketplace, but now they've changed it to The Marketplace Vendor Mall, which is a more appropriate name, back in October of 2023. So we've had this booth for like 15 months or so. And we've given you guys updates here and there, but we haven't talked about it in about a month or so. So today's going to be an update with the Gumball machine that we have in our booth, an update with the booth overall, our future plans for the booth. But first, we're going to get into some Goodwill bins shopping, since the Goodwill bins is right over there. So we'll head over there, and then we'll meet you guys back here for some updates. Okay. Steve, you just threw this back? You don't want it?
Yeah, it's all yours, man.
Thanks, man. Light bulbs. It's a Ferrari. It's kind of cool. Let's see what's in here. Stitch. Random Build-A-Bear. Did your mom do pretty well with toys?
Girl toys actually sell better than boy toys.
Interesting.
I used to do the boy toys when I first started, but I can't hardly find the vintage stuff anymore.
Yeah. It's already better than last time. Haley, you didn't want the Old Roy savory cuts with beef?
I did not.
Oh.
There's a first bin over there if you want to go.
Okay, I'll go to that. There's just so much to look at. What is this? Let me get that up. I'll look it up later.
Bags of bags here, some pillows. Steve Madden, pretty low end, but we'll take it. Got some toys, building blocks. Let's see. Throw this one open. I found one bag so far. Here's a couple more. Access, good condition. And what is this one? Steven, I don't know what that is. Got a Michael Kors wallet. Definitely grab that. We got a Buzz Lightyear plush. He's big, cute. AEW wrestling. There's a couple of AEW wrestlings over here. People ask us for wrestling stuff all the time, so I'll definitely grab those.
Look at this. Toomey. The bag is in terrible condition. I'm not going to get the bag, but I am going to get this. You can sell these Toomey tags on eBay. This one, got to clean it up. It looks like maybe it has some mildew or something on there, but that's probably a $15, $20 tag. The only two bags I found in there is this little unbranded makeup bag. Just gonna grab that. And this is like it feels very nice quality, but I don't see a brand. Well, maybe Peak Design is the brand. Just like a pull pocket with a bunch of different stuff in there. Grab that. And I also got this new in-box Mercantile Christmas ornament. Grab that. What's up, Furman?
What's up? Find anything good?
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it hasn't been too hot recently.
These are cool though. A bunch of Ohio State. You think they're gonna win it this year?
I say they're gonna win it. Just
I get-
because you found that bag.
Yeah. I think it's a mixture of Ohio State and Florida stuff. Well, no, that's Duke. Yeah, I'm gonna get that whole bag. So the whole bag we just found was filled with like little small collegiate items like this, which aren't really worth a ton. You know, they're originally $6. They're on sale for $1. Nobody bought it, but it's so lightweight that I don't even think it would change the scale at all. So the scale is currently 0. Let's put it on there, and it's still 0. The good thing about the Goodwill scales is that they don't go by like, you know, 1/10 of an ounce. You know, something. Yeah, I was just checking the weight of it. It's basically free. because it doesn't weigh anything, right?
Yeah, then it just goes for 1 pound, and today's half price, so it'd be 95 cents.
Oh, today is half price. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. So if you buy a bunch of other stuff and you add something like this on at the end, it's not going to cost you any money. So even though it's not a very, expensive item, it's still worth getting because it's essentially free. And speaking of things that are free, let's talk about the sponsor of today's video, the Upside app. So some of the easiest products and services for us to promote to you guys on our YouTube videos is stuff that is free. And the Upside app is exactly that. It's a free app that allows you to earn cash back at places you're already going to be shopping at anyway, like gas stations, restaurants, and grocery stores. And the money you earn is actual money. You can transfer it directly from the app to your bank account and use it to buy cool stuff like Harry Tornado hot sauce. There are also over 100,000 locations on the Upside app, so no matter where you are in the country, you'll be able to find an opportunity near you. So when you open the Upside app, it'll automatically pull up offers in your area based on your geographical location. You just kind of scroll around on the map a little bit looking for an offer near you that looks good. This 27 cents back per gallon at a local Circle K definitely looks pretty good. I will say that's higher than normal. I think this is like a special promotion. You just claim the offer. You'll have 4 hours to actually buy the gas or whatever you're buying after you click claim, and then once you pay with your card that's on file, everything else will be automatic. Usually within 2 or 3 days or so, you'll get that cash back in your account. It's funny because whenever we do these ads for Upside, it always reminds me personally that I should be using the app more so than I currently do. I think we use it maybe once every week or so whenever we're getting gas. We make a couple bucks here and there, but the people that are the top earners on the Upside app, the people that are really taking advantage of all the offers in their area, are making as much as $300 every single month, and that is not chump change. So to see exactly how much you could be earning with the Upside app, you can click the link in the description of the video down below or scan the QR code on the screen here and download the Upside app. You can also use code HAIRY, HAIRY, and that'll give you an extra 25 cents back per gallon on your first fill up with the Upside app. Thanks again to Upside for sponsoring today's video.
What is this? Yamaha something. This would be expensive. We'll look it up. Placencia? What is that? Also gonna look that up. Got some Nua Tags Tiger socks, Clemson Tigers. Definitely grab those. TikTok remote control page turner. What? Sure. Oh, we got a pair of Tevas, men's Tevas. Oh, they're peeling in the back. Oh, we got some fly fishing stuff. Yeah. Throw that in.
Salute Scouting. What is F? New Era. Florida NCAA. I'll grab that. Nalgene water bottle. It's actually in pretty good shape. Haley uses these water bottles every year when she goes to Honduras, so she might keep it for personal use, but if not, we can get a couple bucks for that. New, they're like $25, I think. And that's a bigger size than the standard. Look at that. We find loose Pokemon cards all the time in the bins, but they're never worth anything. Look at this. This is a vintage Ivysaur, 1998 Ivysaur, and is actually not in terrible condition. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you guys don't know anything about Pokemon cards, it's not a great card, but it's much better than anything look at this. There's another one. It's much better than anything I expected to find in here, especially at the bottom of a bin like this. What's that? Is that a lighter? Yeah, I think that's a lighter. I'll get that. These cards are probably, I don't know, probably worth like $3 or $4 a piece. So it's really nothing that crazy, but it is unusual to find vintage cards in the bins. Look at this. Oh, I thought it's just like an emulator or something. I thought it was a Game Boy. Florida Gators shaker bottle, blender bottle, new in box. I want to get these, but I don't want to just throw them in the bag. I'm going to put them in my, no, I don't want to put them in my pocket either, because they might get bent up in there. Maybe I'll put them in this case. That's cool. It's a little pencil case. New tags. Yeah, I'll put the cards in there. And I'll get the case too. New tags. Unzip your mind.
There's a bag of tools down here. These are going to be obviously pretty expensive, but let's see if they're like Snap-on or something. Craftsman. Craftsman's decent. We'll see what Josh thinks. I was hoping they were Snap-on. We did that big storage unit that one time and had all that Snap-on stuff and made a lot of money, and it all sold really fast.
Found a few more things in here. I got two more of these lighters. This one is a gun. They're all like, I think, butane, so you'd have to refill them on the end down there. And this one looks like a big matchstick. It does spark, but there's also no fuel in this one. Got a little Lightning McQueen car. It's got some Sharpie right there, but I think we can get that off with a magic eraser. And then, oh, I got these Under Armour wristlet sweatband things. I have not found any more Pokemon cards, unfortunately. Craftsman wrenches are probably pretty... Are they made in USA?
Yes, they are.
Craftsman made in USA. Forged in USA.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're obviously not as good as like Snap-on, but...
I wouldn't get the stud finder. I don't think that's really worth that much, but I would get the wrenches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at these. It's a McDonald's bag. Is it actually McDonald's? Or is it like Temu? I'm loving to eat. Definitely Temu.
I thought this was one of the those things you at the bank drive through where you like shoot.
Oh, it's very sucky.
Well, these, I mean, they're
Preset.
kind of heavy.
Yeah,
So
preset.
that's why I'm like,
They're new in there.
Here.
It's cool that they're still here, but I don't think it'd be worth it. Disney. Is that Figment? I think it's Figment. I also think I remember seeing a Donald Duck over here. Wait, what is this? It's a Squishmallow. It's got some stains on it, though. Oh, and a South Carolina State Trooper bear. Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you. I was just looking for that. New tags, too. I'll probably get this Squishmallow. The stains look like they would come out if we just throw it in the wash.
I've never seen a Harley Davidson backpack before like this. It has a really weird way of opening. It's in good condition. No like issues on the back. Sometimes you have like holes back here. I don't see anything. Really, really cool. Yeah. Yamaha YDD 40. Yeah, it's only going to be, it looks like about 25 bucks. I'll see if it's actually sold. 36 listed and 17 sold. Not a bad sell-through rate. 25 bucks. If I could get it for like a couple bucks, I would probably grab it. Yeah, easy $25. Before, like when electronics were only $1, no, they were 25 cents a pound, I definitely would have grabbed it. But now, since it's $1.89, not going to be worth it. This was the last thing I wanted to look up here. Oh, okay, so it's like the bottom part of a cigar box. Interesting. Definitely not worth it.
I might get these three little mosquito nets. They're just nothing too crazy. It's just like a net you put over your head to keep mosquitoes out. Very, very lightweight. Something else that probably wouldn't change the scales very much. So we'll get those. Mini karaoke machine. Oh my gosh, this looks brand new. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty lightweight too. It probably only costs, well, it's half price day. I kind of forgot about that. So it probably only cost maybe $1. That lady said it was half price day, but I don't think it is. Half price days have always been Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sunday, and it is neither Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday. So either they added a new half price day, or she is mistaken. I guess we'll find out when we go to check out today. Got a couple clothing items over here. This is a Ralph Lauren polo. I think it's a dress, like a women's striped dress. Grab that. Super lightweight. Again, another small lightweight item. Under Armour. It's like a youth hoodie. Grab that. That's probably maybe 50 cents. And then I'll grab these Athleta extra small joggers. Extra small is not a great size, but I think it's a cool pattern.
Just has to reach for this, like way over there. But this is a Buxton wallet. It's got like cute little butterflies on it. I think it's in pretty good condition. No rips or tears or anything. I'm gonna grab it. It's a cute color. cute like pattern on that.
I found this hoodie. It's hilarious. Kind of fit, kind of fat. Gains served daily. Making gains both ways. It's on a. That's the brand of the hoodie as well. Never heard of it. Size large. I think I'll grab that. Oh, it's on the back too. Maybe I'll keep it. Got a Jingle Bell Rock Santa back here. These are pretty good if he's in here. He's got the cord with him. Excuse me. He kind of works.
Pretty much all it does.
Yeah, I know. I think he's supposed to go a little bit further. I think he's got a little hitch in his giddy up.
Yeah, he's old. What are you gonna do?
Hip replacement, yep.
Okay, so this is either like a kid's, like, what is that, like wrestling belt, or it's a weightlifting belt, and it's in a nice bag. So let's see which one it is. World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. That's pretty cool that it's like in a protective bag. What's the year? 1998. See, it's not kids though. Like, it's an actual belt. And it's heavy though. Like, there's one that's like brand new, 155, like a replica. A lot of them are saying Goldberg specifically. Like, it definitely looks more like that than a kid's one. I pulled it out. I was like, it's either a weightlifting belt or it's a kid's wrestling belt. And it's one of these like world championship wrestling, but it's not the kids version. It's like an actual belt.
You know who would know about this is George. Is George still here?
It's from 1998. But I have looked it up on eBay, and there's like, the sell-through rate is terrible, but they're all the kids ones.
Yeah, this is really cool.
And there's one listed like new 155.
Was George here today?
No, they don't come on Tuesdays.
Oh. She found this like wrestling belt. And I know George has sold them in the
Check
past.
this out. It's from 98.
Oh, wait.
It's missing pieces on the front. Yeah.
It's still pretty cool. I think it's supposed to have one of these over there and then something
this.
else right there. And then another. So
I don't know.
It's not in good shape, but I still think that's worth getting.
I mean, it's gonna be heavy. Maybe close to $10.
When are you ever going to find another one?
I know.
Never again.
It's an OGO backpack. Just make sure all the zippers work. OGO is a really good brand of backpack. They're high quality, but they're almost always personalized with like some company logo or something, because they give them out at conferences a lot. But this one does not have any of that. All the zippers work, and it's in really good shape. Retail on a bag like this would probably be like $50, $60 or so. Used condition, you'd probably get like 20 for it. And this would probably cost like $4, so that is worth it. Oh, look at this. Toomey bag just sitting here. Holy moly. I almost walked away from this. Why is this here? Was this here the whole time and I've been walking by it? The zippers work. Okay, we'll grab that one too. That's probably like $200 and something retail. Used probably like $60 to $80. I would assume. Pretty good bag, maybe even more than that. I try to be really conservative on prices when we tell you guys what we think stuff is worth. I'd rather be wrong on the low end than wrong on the high end. I always like looking at these vintage Christmas ornaments when we see them. One time we found there's a little box like this filled with ornaments, and one of the ornaments was a strawberry shortcake little like globe thing, and she was like inside the globe. It was like you're looking into the living room. We sold that on Whatnot for like, I don't know, like $120 or so. But then the person who bought it, they said it was probably worth closer to $300. So I don't know if they kept it for personal use or sold it. But ever since then, I mean, I was happy with the flip because we paid 50 cents for it and sold it for over $100. But ever since then, we've always been on the lookout for cool things. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, check it out. I found another Toomey. It's the backpack version.
Get out of here.
That's a good one.
Like $200-$300, man.
I don't know what I've never seen one like this before. So.
$1 though if it's
Oh yeah, for sure.
$2. quality feels good.
Yeah, no rips.
shape.
It's a little dirty on the front, but that's fine.
Worth, even if it's $5 or $8. You know,
Oh yeah,
whatever it costs.
yeah. Miss Val usually just takes 5 pounds off for our bag. $28.35. That's pretty good. Thank you, sir. You too. We had a pretty good time at the bins today. Found a lot of cool stuff. We didn't find anything to add to the booth, though, unfortunately.
I really like the wrestling belt. I think I'm excited about it.
Even though it is damaged and used, it's just something unique. You're like, when are you ever going to find something like that? So, like, hello, how are you? Happy New Year. What's up, Fred? Let's head back to the booth and see what it looks like. We have not been here since the Carolina Clemson game, I think, which was like November 28th or something. So it's been, and it's currently like January 9th. So it's been maybe 5 or 6 weeks since we've been here. But when we were here last time, we added over 100 things to the booth. So we really got it stocked and, packed up in there. And I have checked our sales online and we have sold some stuff. But unfortunately, a lot of the bigger items we put in the booth, like this big painting right here and these like mid-century coffee tables, have not sold. It's definitely in disarray. So people have been shopping.
Fred, what is he, like a
He's
general
the store
manager?
coordinator.
Store coordinator. He gave me this. He had it up front. So people have been destroying our rubber band ball that
Of course
we have
they
had
have.
in here. Look at all this. Like they've been like taking off the rubber bands. So gonna have to take this home because
It's one of the, maybe at the end of this video, we'll make like a pros and cons chart. Because
of like a physical location.
Yeah, because there's a lot of cons. There's a lot of cons to having a physical location. People have been signing our book. Shout out Jackson and the Sheely family. Nobody signs this thing anymore. Shades and City Flips. But now it's time for the most important update of all.
Yes.
We've got to check the Gumball machine. The last time we updated this, I think we were like $11 away from our break-even point.
Oh.
So hopefully
There's so
enough.
much hope that we finally break even.
I think it feels like money.
It feels thick.
Let's see.
Ready? I don't know if that's $11. It's gonna be so close.
We originally spent $250 on the machine and the first batch of inventory back in, again, October of 2023. And I think this might be the final coin pull that gets us back to at least our break-even point. But we'll see.
Josh, we literally have $11. Like
$11.75 or
no,
10.
$11. Like
But
actually
but
$11. I had one in my hand.
Oh, you had one in your hand. That's exactly $11.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I really don't remember what the chart was exactly. I think it's going to be pretty close.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like 6 weeks of candy dispensing for $11 is a little disappointing. We did add a bunch of toys to this one. It looks like people have been buying a lot of the toys. When we left it, it was like up to here. But I don't think people are buying the Sour Mike and Ike's. Maybe because they don't know it's Sour Mike and Ike's.
Yeah.
There's no label on it. So not only did we not stock anything else in the booth yesterday, but we actually brought back maybe like 20 to 25 items that were listed in the booth and hadn't sold in a couple months, and stuff that I think we could definitely sell really easily on Whatnot. So that kind of leads me into where we're going with the booth here. But first we have to look at our Gumball chart. This is the chart that's tracking our profitability with the Gumball machine. Like I just said, we spent $250 on the machine and the first batch of inventory. And this chart I made, each Gumball is $1 in revenue. So 4 quarters we color in a Gumball. And as you can see here, we just had $11 in revenue from the machine. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Gumballs left. So that puts us at our exact break-even point for this chart. It has taken 15 months, but I was expecting it to take at least a year to make back that money. And we have also reinvested some of our Gumball revenue into more inventory because obviously we have to keep restocking the machines. But it does feel really good to finally be at our break-even point on this machine. For funsies, I did go ahead and color in those last 11 Gumballs just so we have a fully complete chart. It is very satisfying to see this thing finally colored in after 15 long months, and I'm happy that we have at least broken even on the Gumball machine because I'm not sure what the future of our booth is going to look like. Haley's here. Everybody say hello, Haley. Also, before we get into talking about the booth, shout out the person. She sent us a very nice letter, and her name is on the letter, but the letter's inside the house, so I don't remember her name. But she sent us this box of Funko Pops for free. and she told us to sell them on Whatnot and use the money to put towards the work Haley does in Honduras.
Yeah,
on the
I'm
mission
very
trip.
excited, and that's so kind to
That
do.
is so nice. Thank you so
I think
much.
there's like 45 in here, so we're definitely going to run a show with all of those.
Yeah.
Maybe throw some other stuff in it.
Everything from Ed Sheeran to Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
A lot of different
Lots of
flavors.
good, lots of good ones. There's a Hermione in there, which
Hermione's
I'm
a cat.
I'm a fan.
Very nice. So our booth. Obviously, our booth is not super profitable. If it was, we would share that with you guys. I think for the whole year of 2024, we probably lost like, what would you say, like $600? We didn't take out any money. We didn't like accept a payment from the booth the whole year.
We bought stuff from the store though.
We did
There
buy
was a
some
little bit of that.
stuff, but after you fact, our booth rent is $200 a month plus 10% of sales. So we made enough to cover that cost, and then we didn't take any money out, but it also didn't cover any of our cost of goods. So I think for the whole year we probably lost like $500 or $600.
But it was a cool way to like make YouTube videos. We were really excited about it in the beginning and all that kind of
In
stuff.
the beginning, yeah. That's one of the pros of having a booth is like if you're a person that likes to set up a space and like make it look nice to have customers come and look at the way you set stuff up, like that was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't buy stuff. They look and they move stuff around and they break rubber band balls and they steal stuff.
that was
but they don't
unfortunate.
buy stuff. And they do buy stuff. Like like I said, we've sold like 30 or 40 things in the last month or so. So we do sell stuff. But it's not enough. It's just not enough for it to be worth our time.
I think people who do really well at that store are people who have really curated and like found an audience for people
Mm-hmm.
that like their general things that they're selling. And just for us, where we are in our business, we just like couldn't put that energy and time
we don't have
into
the time.
it. With Whatnot, we've got eBay and we've got YouTube, which is obviously the primary thing that we do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it wasn't like we couldn't even find inventory fast enough to be able to like keep replacing it and also doing well on other marketplaces.
And the big thing for me was that the stuff, I don't know, I feel like the booth would be better for stuff we can't sell online, like the big,
Bulky stuff.
The big bulky stuff. We just bought a scythe at the flea market last weekend. You guys haven't seen that video yet.
I will say,
but that's
we
a
didn't
huge
buy
item. We
one.
can't ship
Josh
that.
bought it.
I bought it. It was a bulk deal. So something like that would be great for the booth, but then stuff like that doesn't sell. Like people don't buy stuff in the booth. And then the small stuff that we have to put in the booth to make sure there's inventory there would just sell on Whatnot. We when we were at the booth earlier in this video, we brought back like 20 things with us to sell on Whatnot, and every single one of those items sold for more on Whatnot than we had it priced in the booth. So there's no incentive for us to keep putting small things like that in the booth because we can just sell it on Whatnot for more money and just ship it out.
Yeah. But for people who obviously aren't on Whatnot, booth works. And like what you were saying earlier about just like it's a side hustle for a lot of people. A lot of people just love just like the thrill of it and just like treating it as like a
hobby.
Storage unit
Yeah.
that people can like walk by and actually buy stuff from. So that like for those kind of people, this kind of style of stuff works. But just for us.
And I think it also depends on the store as well. My friend Amanda, she's Amanda's Mercantile on YouTube. Definitely check out her channel. She has, I think, several booths at a very like destination-oriented antique mall. Like it's right off the interstate in Virginia, I think. So people go there all the time. And she's able to get really good money for her actual antique and vintage items because the whole store is a really curated marketplace of similar items. I think one of the bad things about our type of store is that nobody knows what it is really. Like you've got one person selling Christmas stuff, you got one person selling food, you got one person selling like random thrifts and stuff like us, one person selling homemade tumblers. It's almost like an indoor flea market rather than an antique mall. And I think if it were an antique mall, that's when you get the higher price sales, I think, based on what I'm seeing in Amanda's videos at least. So I don't know. I think that the future of our booth is not going to be the same as what it is now. We're definitely not going to keep both of our, we have two booths back to back. So we're either going to downsize to one booth, cut our booth in half, or downsize even further than that and just get a shelf in the store and just put small stuff on the shelf. But again, a lot of the small stuff we're putting on the shelf would sell for more money or the same amount of money on Whatnot anyway. So I don't know. We don't want to leave the booth altogether because we love the people that own the store, and we think they put
Yeah.
a lot of time and energy into making it good.
And we want to support them.
We want to support
you guys
them,
know,
but-
support your friends. We do try to support our friends whenever, but just this
Whenever
doesn't make
possible. You know, we don't want to
sense
keep
for our business.
we don't want to keep losing money. If we can support our friends and make money, that's great. Like we're buying a bunch of handmade soap from our friends now and selling it and whatnot. They're making money. We're making money. It's great. We'll keep doing that forever. But I don't want
I
to
think
just
too, like we could just keep shopping there. Like we've done videos in the
Yeah.
past where we like spend a bunch of money at their store, that kind of thing. So there's other ways that we can definitely support these people, like Josh said, that we really care about. But yeah.
So we'll see. I will say it's not surprising. When we started the booth, we had a lot of people that had booths in the past, and they all said that it's very difficult for it to be profitable and be worth it. We're like, you don't know what you're talking about. We're going to do great. And the first month or so was really good, but it's just all gone downhill after that. But it has been fun. We've learned a lot. We broke even on the Gumball machine.
We did.
Break even, baby! Woohoo! That's great. That's your goal in business, is to just get back to where you started originally. But if we go down to only a shelf, I don't know what we'll do with the Gumball machine. What if we just have one little spot where it's the Gumball machine, and then we build a shelf on top of the Gumball machine for like random chop sheets,
like
hot sauce and soap. We can set the Harry Tornado hot sauce. Got to get that into whatnot, and maybe we'll put some in our booth. But anyway, that's the summary. The booth is not great.
For us.
For us.
I just keep
There's
having to
other
throw that
people.
out there.
There's
people
There's one
doing
lady
well.
that she's got a booth right in the front, and she makes good money.
There's a lot
But
of
she's
people
also
that
there like 3 to 5 days a week
That's the
restocking
kicker.
and doing stuff. And we just don't have time to do that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it was informative. I hope it was encouraging, entertaining, and I guess that's it.
We'll end it here.
We'll end it here. Thank you guys again for watching. You're the best. We'll catch you on the next one.